now. So, and it's going to be a street fight, and it's going to be for the WWE Championship. We're going to have John Cena defending his WWE Championship against Cody Rhodes. This will be a street fight, and in the last few weeks, I have talked about a potential turn where Cody becomes the villain. I talked about how Cody had to go through his brethren to get to the king to win the King of the Ring, and we did not do a show to follow up the King and Queen of the Ring. Well, not a champion. We didn't have a show to follow up Night of the Champions, but I thought that match with Randy Orton kind of showed like some heelish tendencies, like he might go there. But Randy Orton also did it as well, so I could be looking too much into that. But Cody Rhodes did kind of go there when it came to that match with Randy Orton, and it's like. Also, we had that clip of Cody wearing like the Rock's glasses and that Rolex that the Rock had gave him. So he's kind of like leaning into it a little bit, and he's saying how much he needs to beat John Cena. So I'll let you take this first. So give me your thoughts on this, and after your thoughts, who do you have winning?
All right. So once they made it a street fight, it's going to be a lot of interference. So I don't know who's coming out, but it's going to be, I think, more than one person's coming out to interfere in this match. I pray, man, I want Cody to turn heel so bad. So I love everything you're saying. I think John's turning face. So that's why I'm following you, and I think Cody will turn heel during this. The only part that pushes back a little bit on that, and I'm saying to myself, does Triple H want to keep that in his back pocket for a WrestleMania? Because that's going to be huge when Cody turns heel. And I'm going to love Cody. Like, I love Cody now. I love him as a face, what he represents. But when he turns heel, man, I think he's skyrocket. So I'm debating if Triple H is going to say that for WrestleMania, if he's going to pull that out at the SummerSlam. With it being the first two night, though, I think they are planning something huge. And I think we will see that double turn, man. As far as who's winning it, I think Cody's winning it. I don't know who's coming out. Like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of interference. I don't know who's coming out, but somebody's coming out. And I think Cody's going to pull it out. Cheating and all. I think he's pulling it out. I don't know if it's going to be The Rock, though. So talk to me. What's your thoughts?
So, like, I want a double turn so bad. I really do. Because when Cena turned heel, I was 100% sure he was going to come dressed out, come out like Jacob Toretto, like his Fast and the Furious character. I thought we were going to get him in a white shirt and some Levi jeans and some boots. I just thought that. But when he came out, he said, "Look, I'm not changing my appearance. You guys dress like me. I don't dress like you."
Like you. Yep.
So I'm looking at that. It's like, yeah, he's right. But then you look at Cody. Cody's like the suit guy, he's corporate, and yep. I'm not sure. Yep. You're a wrestling fan, so you'll get where I say this. I always say this: high fashion is heelish. I'm not sure if you get where I'm going with that, but dressing nice is not as heelish.
Yep. The faces wear graphic T-shirts and
yes. So you get where I'm coming from.
Yep.
And like I said, like when Cena said he wasn't going to be at WrestleMania, watching Cody snap and say he also said that he knows what he has to do or whatever. And I think because the problem with Cody was Cody didn't go to where he had to go. Like the ending of WrestleMania was god awful. Even without Travis Scott, it was god awful. Like Cody having that kind of like that second to think like, oh my God, I'm not going to do this. It's like the most ultimate babyface thing that you can actually happen. And it's just like, well, it's like, really, like you really going to let's just not do this or whatever. So I kind of do think Cody's actually going to do what he has to do in this case against John Cena. So I do think he's not going to make that same mistake twice by kind of fall for the bait from John Cena. And I do think that Cody will win the WWE Championship. Now, the double turn thing at this moment in time, I'm not quite sure, but I don't see why we wouldn't get it if Cody wins.
They got to turn John Cena back face at some point. I feel like they're going to before the retirement. They got to soak up all that market money.
Yeah, and it's at this point where with him, I wasn't a fan of the heel turn at first because there were so many unanswered questions. Because there was unanswered questions about with why is he aligning with The Rock?
Right. That made no sense.
Yeah. So it's like we never really got any explanation towards that. So that was a big issue for me, and pretty much every wrestling fan, because like every episode we did, and pretty much everything you saw on TikTok, everything you saw like on TikTok or wherever you get your wrestling stuff is why we're not getting answers.
We're not getting answers. When The Rock is going to show up again. Yep.
And it took us like months to actually get why he did what he did, and when he finally gave it to us, it made 100% sense. But it's still not answering the thing with The Rock. Mm-hmm. And I just think Cody's not going to make the same mistake twice. And I think there's a way for him to actually do it. I personally think that Cena, like say Cody wins, Cena actually try to show a sign of respect, and Cody just go from there and attack Cena after that and turn heel from there. Because at this point, since the heel turn's gotten better, Cena's getting cheered now. He wasn't getting cheered before. Mm-hmm. So now it's pretty much, I think, the perfect time to actually turn him heel. So I am going to be in agreement with you. I think Cody Rhodes will actually win the WWE Championship. All right, so next up, the main event for Saturday night.